Rise and shine, Mr. Hazuki. Rise and shine.
Leo, wake up. It's morning.
Oh, right.
Now, if you recall, last time we were investigating about the Verdant Bridge, so we had to talk to old people. Elder Ye was very uncooperative, but luckily, we have another old person to look for.
Good morning, Leo.
Good morning.
Did you get enough rest?
Yeah.
Right, so yesterday we spoke to an old man called Mr. Su, who told us that the Verdant Bridge was built to welcome an Imperial envoy. And then he told us to look for a man named Sun.
Hey, Leo. Good luck. Be sure to come back before it gets too dark.
I understand. Of course.
Alright, so we'll continue our quest to find Mr. Sun in a bit, but first, I'm going to do some sparring over at the Martial Hall. It's always a good idea to keep up with your training, especially when we know we're going to go up against that thug eventually. And before we continue our quest proper, I'm going to try and complete this capsule toy selection.
I'll give it a try.
I don't believe we've got all the tennis rackets yet. I think there's one more we're missing, so let's try and get that. Already got this one, I think.
This is cool.
Now, luckily these ones are quite cheap. They're only 2 yuan a pop. So even though we spent all our money the other day, we can still afford these ones, I think. So at some point we've got to start earning our money back.
This is cool.
Nope, just read
This
the
one is interesting.
Aha! The orange racket.
Huh.
I believe this is the last one we needed. Let me just double check by going into the menu. And yep, we've got all of them. All 4 rackets plus the tennis ball. You notice that we can actually exchange these capsule sets for money, not just move scrolls. It's a good way of getting extra money.
Excuse me.
So let's say, for example, you've already got the move scroll that the capsule set gives you. You can still get that complete set if you want the cash from the pawn shop. You get quite a lot of money, depending on the set. If you remember a while back we did the side quest for that little kid, where he had to sell his capsule set to get medicine for his granddad. If you actually look at the diamond set, how much that is, it's something like 1,200 yuan for the complete set. So that's how much that medicine cost that kid. It's a lot. So, yeah, some people were saying like, oh, why don't you just buy the medicine for him? That's the reason why. It's insanely expensive. So we got some extra money for chopping the wood, and now we can continue our quest. Now, we're trying to look for Sun, and Grandmaster Feng knows where he is.
What is it,
They were acquaintances.
I need to get to Grandmaster Feng's house.
I don't know any Grandmaster by that name. Don't know what school he belongs to, but are you sure he's qualified?
Right.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we haven't actually seen any proof he can do Kung Fu. He just says he can, so maybe he's onto something.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Grandmaster Feng's house.
You know the Grandmaster Feng?
Well, kind of.
Yeah, we spoke once.
Dude, you have to introduce me. I'm dying to learn some martial arts.
Another time.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
So, do you know where his house is?
It's past the Sunflower Grove.
Thanks a lot.
I guess he is kind of famous, Grandmaster Feng. So yeah, we already know where his house is, but I just like speaking to some people about, where he is. Let's see if Elder Ye is going to be rude to us today as well. Want to tell us about that stupid bridge? Oh, hang on, she's got a side quest.
Excuse me.
Ah, young boy. Liu, was it? What is it?
Oh, nothing really.
Perhaps you could spare a moment for an old woman?
Sure.
I'm all out of medicinal herbs. The lad who always gets them for me has left town for work. So I'm in a bit of a bind.
I see. Now that you need help, you're willing to speak to Ryo Hazuki. Well, screw you. Yeah, I'll do it.
I can go look for them for you.
That would be a huge kindness. To make frigid extremities powder, I need 4 fresh herbs. Licorice, peony, trifoliate orange, and chai hu root.
Where can I find them?
They should grow well in places with many flowers. I wish I remembered where they grow in the wild. I always left it to that youngin'.
I see.
I'm sorry for asking the impossible.
It's all right. I'll go ahead and start searching.
I don't know. Frigid Extremities Powder it's kind of worrying name. Is that safe? Is that some kind of weird drug you guys do over here? So yeah, we need to collect some herbs for Elder. Now we've already got most of these. We've got the licorice, we got the trifoliate orange, and we also got the peony. The only one we don't have is the chai hu root. But we won't be able to turn in the quest until we get that root, so we could better start looking for it. We've got most of the other stuff though. I'm just having a look at my inventory to see which herbs I've got. And incidentally, there's no chai hu root anywhere. I believe chai hu root is specific for this quest.
Excuse me.
Ah, young boy. Ryo, was it? Did you find the fresh herbs I asked for?
No, not yet.
I see. Oh, well then. I think I remember seeing yellow flowers. It was on the way to Long Huishan, somewhere with lots of sunlight. I wish I remembered where they grow in the wild.
Right.
I'm sorry for asking the impossible.
It's all right. I'll go check it out.
Right, so if you keep speaking to her, she does give you hints about where you can find all the different roots and herbs. So she says it's in a place with lots of flowers, where we can find one of the herbs. Let's speak to her again, see if she's got any other clues.
Excuse me.
Ah, young boy. Ryo, was it? Did you find the fresh herbs I asked for?
No, not yet.
I see. Oh, well then. In the past, I'd get them from the rice fields myself. I wish I remembered where they grow in the wild.
Right.
I'm sorry for asking the impossible.
It's all right. I'll go check it out.
Yeah, so that's a hint where to go. You can go to the rice fields, which are on the way back home. I believe that's where you can find licorice and stuff, but licorice you can get everywhere. So we're going to go around and look for herbs and see if we can find, in particular, chai hu root. But we might as well collect some herbs for money anyway. We needed the money. So we'll look around here. There's some bellflowers, ginger, and here's a licorice. We got plenty of these, but it's also one of the ones she's looking for.
This is the licorice I need for frigid extremities powder.
Alright, so that's one. Well, we've already got this one, but that's one down technically. Let's see if you can find a peony. These are some pretty good herbs actually. These will be worth quite a bit.
This is the peony Elder Ye asked me for.
Right, you got the peony. And, oh, there's another one there. Peony is quite valuable when combined in certain sets. Or rather, I should say it's part of valuable sets of herbs. So it's always worth looking out for peonies. Seems to be quite a few around. Alright, so we need to find chai hu root. And also a trifoliate orange. It can be a bit long trying to find all these herbs, but considering we're quite low on money at the moment, it's probably worth it. And yes, you can go behind the bit in Marshall Hall and there's a bit more of a grassy area where there's a couple of herbs hiding. No Chai-Hu root though. That one seems quite elusive. Now she did mention there was a place with a lot of yellow flowers. So here it is. It's on the way to Languishan. So there could be a route around here. But all I see are cows. Hang on, what's this? This tiny little thing here? That's a Chai-Hu root.
This is the Chai-Hu root Elder Ye asked me for. I got all the herbs. I should bring it to her.
Right, so that's the last herb we need. You've already got the trifoliate orange. I did try looking for it to activate the little cutscene that says, this is the trifoliate orange she asked me for. But I couldn't find one. I guess I picked them all earlier and they haven't grown back yet. So, yeah, I'll start looking around here for any more herbs.
I've got to eat something.
Oh, hang on. All this running around has made me hungry. Delicious garlic. Okay, let's continue our adventure. So while I was looking for the trifoliate orange, I ended up walking all the way back to Shenhua's house. I haven't really shown off Shenhua's house during the day, but during the day she doesn't actually leave the house. She usually just tends to the animals around here. So if you look around... there she is. She's milking the goat. Having fun there? Goat seems to be enjoying it.
Hey, Shenhua.
Yeah, Leo?
Is there anything I can help you with?
I appreciate the offer, but not right now.
All right. Just let me know if there's anything I can do.
I will.
I do kind of wish that there were like farm animal related mini games in this. Something where you can earn some money, or maybe just something you have to do each day. You know, like the book carrying mini game in Shenmue 2? Maybe you could have each day in Shenmue 3 start off where you have to milk the cows or something. That'd be kind of funny. If only to see how badly Ryo Hazuki will handle that job. Okay, so we've got all the herbs, and I guess we'll just get back to the village. And make our way back to Elder Ye's house. Maybe now that we've actually helped her, she'll be more grateful. Spoiler alert, she isn't.
Excuse me.
Ah, young boy. Ryo, was it? Did you find the fresh herbs I asked for?
I did.
You did? I'm glad you found them. There are many who need frigid extremities powder.
I see.
I've got to thank you somehow.
No, I'll be all right.
No need to be humble. Just take it. It's not much, but you can give it to Shenhua, or sell it for some change.
Thanks.
I should get started on making my medicines.
I'll come again later.
Alright, so we'll leave her to make her medicines, and our reward for helping her was an amber pendant. The pendant, it's a bit weird because she says in her dialogue you can give it to Shenhua or sell it for some change. The only purpose of this is to sell for money. You can't actually give it to Shenhua, and it's also not part of any like pawn shop sets. So it only exists just to sell for money. It's worth 300 yuan, which is a pretty good amount. But I feel a bit weird for selling it because it seems like a sentimental item, but obviously she doesn't care much for it. Still can't really bring myself to sell it though, it just looks so fancy.
I need help with something.
Are you speaking to me? Oh, what do you need?
I'm looking for Grandmaster Feng's house.
I see. Please send him my warmest regards.
What?
Oh, didn't I mention that I'm a student? Well, I'm not a very good one, so it's a little embarrassing.
Is that so?
Oh, well, she's Grandmaster Feng's apprentice. Learn something new every day.
Hey, I'm looking for Grandmaster Feng's house.
Just head up that way towards the village outskirts.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, so enough dawdling. Let's head on over to Grandmaster Feng's house. We know where he lives. He lives over at Ternary Spring, which is where the other Shenmue tree is. Doesn't seem to be outside, so let's knock on his house.
Is he not home?
Yes, hello?
It's Hazuki.
Ryo, come in, lad.
Grandmaster Fong, I just have a question. Do you know someone named Sun?
Sun. I know him well. He's an old training partner of mine.
Can you introduce me to him?
I believe Sun has taken up residence in the abandoned temple.
The abandoned temple?
I can't guarantee that you'll find him there, but... if you go, place some wine and steamed buns on the offertory box and hide until he appears.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Don't forget the wine and buns.
Okay, that's a bit strange. We have to offer him wine and buns. Okay, so now we know where he lives. He lives in the abandoned temple. We haven't been to the abandoned temple yet, so we'll head over there in a sec. First, I'll pay a visit to Yanshin's mum, since she lives quite close by.
Excuse me.
Hello. Can I help you? Oh no. Did something happen to Yanshin?
No. I need to get to the abandoned temple.
Are you referring to the temple on the outskirts of the Sunflower Grove? You passed it on the way here. If you cut through the sunflower field, you should see a path that leads to the temple.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
Right, so to get to the abandoned temple, we need to go through the sunflower fields in the Sunflower Grove. But before we do that, we need, of course, the wine and buns. And the best place to get those would be at the Panda Market.
Hey,
Hi, Ryo. Let's play.
I need help with something. I'm looking for the abandoned temple.
It's close to the Sunflower Grove. We went there, and everyone left without me.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, poor stupid kid. Anyway, let's head on over. Actually, since it's here, let's pay a visit to the pawn shop.
Welcome. Well, come on in. You've got something to sell? I'll buy it, and I'll give you a good deal, too. You can exchange complete sets of items as well. You can exchange complete...
Now, with all those extra herbs we got, I believe we've completed another herb set. Yep, we can now get the Back Twist Fist. Oh yeah, we still got those herbs left to spare, so we got quite a few herbs, so we'll sell those in a second. Just seeing what else we can get. Still gotta get the toy crane and some of these other items.
I trust you're satisfied. Come by anytime if you have something you'd like to exchange.
We got most of the sets from the pawn shop though, so that's something.
You can I'll get...
Now here I was considering selling the amber pendant, but for some reason I just find it hard to do because it feels a bit weird selling that. So instead I'll sell the tennis set. It's worth a decent amount, 120 yuan. There's no skill book associated with that set, so you might as well sell it.
Thanks for your business. I'll buy whatever you got to sell, so come by anytime.
Alright, so let's just walk around here a bit more. There's Xialian again.
Xialian?
Yes?
I need to get to the abandoned temple.
Ah, yes! Bailu Temple. It's fallen into ruin with no resident monk to tend to it. You can get to it from the Sunflower Grove.
I see.
Oh jeez, sounds like it's in pretty bad shape. Now, over here, there's the... No, I don't want to speak to her. I wanted to...
Do you know where the abandoned
Fine, I'll
temple
speak to you.
You're not thinking of staying there, are you? If you're lost or something, I can take you in for the night.
No thanks. I'm just going to go.
Hold on. If you walk through to the other side of the Sunflower Grove, there's a temple road that's tucked away in the rocks.
Got it. Thanks a lot.
It genuinely felt like, or sounded like, that Ria Hazuki was a bit offended there. Anyway, over here, there's the Baiju stand.
Excuse me.
Welcome to my Baijiu stand.
And Baiju, of course, is wine, or specifically, it's a Chinese kind of wine. It's a clear wine, very strong alcohol content. It can be like 60% alcohol, so yeah, it's crazy stuff. There's a lot of different kinds of alcohol you can buy here. I don't believe you need any specific kind. You don't have to go for the high-end stuff. You can just give them the cheap stuff. But, yeah, it gives you a few options. So you can give them whatever you feel like. I'll go with something okay-ish. I won't go all the way, since I barely know the guy. I'll go with the Guilin yellow wine.
Appreciate the business.
And of course, we also need some buns.
Excuse me. How do I...
You can try.
I didn't want to speak to you. I want to speak to the other lady. There we go.
Excuse me.
Hiya.
Can you help me with something? I need to get to the abandoned temple.
The spooky temple, you mean? Cut right through the Sunflower Grove and you'll find it.
Great. Thanks.
Spooky? How spooky could it be? It's just a temple. Okay, so let's head over to the dim sum place, because they always sell lots of good buns.
How about a yummy steamed bun? Have a bun. They're freshly steamed and delicious.
There's a lot to choose from. I feel a bit weird if I just get him the plain buns with no filling. But I also don't want to go all out with the expensive stuff. I'll just give him the char siu bao. And I'll get a red bean for myself as well.
Thanks. Come again.
Well, I guess we got everything we need to meet Sun. We got the wine, we got the buns, so I could play video games, but I should probably meet him first. Oh, screw it, I'll just play video games. They're too tempting. Let's play Excite QTE 3 again. Let's see if we can beat our record. Here we go. Well, not a great start. But it's not over yet. Let's keep going. You notice they've actually changed the music from the original version of this minigame from the first two games. In Shenmue 1 and 2, Excite QTE had like this retro version of the Shenmue theme song playing, but they've gotten rid of it for this version because they've actually changed how the music works. It's basically, well, I guess it's not really a music track anymore because it's basically like this percussion beat that matches the button presses, so the music gets faster and faster as you progress through the game. So it's speeding up, and the music gets more faster. Well, I'm not sure if it's really music, because it's just percussion beats that match your button presses, so the beats get faster. Oh, super expert. Come on, let's go. Man, it's getting fast. Damn it. Come on, high score. Damn it. Getting fast. Ow. At least we got an extra life earlier. Come on, nearly high score. Let's just keep going. High score, go. Oh, man. Well, that was a good run, actually. I still can't get over the face he makes when he loses.
I did it. I'll keep going. I'll come back later.
Alright, that's enough screwing around. Let's finally head over to the abandoned temple, which is by the Sunflower Grove.
What are you doing?
Hey, Rio. Let's play.
Sorry, I'm a little busy right now. Maybe later. I'm looking for the abandoned temple.
What? Really?
How do I get to the abandoned temple?
You can get there from the Sunflower Grove, but watch out for ghosts.
You're not scared of ghosts, are you?
Of course not.
Thanks.
There's no ghosts in this game. That'd be silly in Shenmue. That'd be like a giant floating sword that shoots laser beams.
I need help with something.
Yeah?
I'm looking for the abandoned temple.
Grandma told me never to go there because it's dangerous.
Do you know how to get there?
You cut through the sunflower field.
Okay, thanks.
Everyone keeps talking about how scary and creepy and dangerous this temple is, but how bad could it possibly be? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, you have to sort of navigate the sunflower field in order to get there. It's not... Yeah, it's just there. There we go. Alright, let's go to the temple. Huh, this is some creepy ass music. Man, they weren't kidding about this place being spooky. This took a bit of a turn. Why is this place so spooky? It's like right next to the happiest place, the Sunflower Grove, and then there's like all these graveyards and stuff. And this Sun is living here? Jesus.
Place the liquor and buns on the offertory box and hide. He's very wary.
Alright, let's offer him the wine and buns. That's serious? That's where you're hiding? You're barely covered.
Huh?
That's strange. He's acting like a cat.
I heard about you from Grandmaster Feng.
Feng, eh? What do you want?
There's something I'd like to ask you.
You get one question. One. Got it?
I guess that worked somehow. So, yeah, every time you want to ask him a question, you have to give him some wine and buns.
Hey, I need your help with something.
Very well. I'll give you one question. Well, what do you want to know?
Please, tell me about the completion of the Verdant Bridge.
The Verdant Bridge. I must have been 10 or so. They sent an Imperial envoy here to Bailu. We built the bridge to welcome the Imperial envoy. I remember waiting near the bridge with Ye and Su to catch the envoy's arrival. We had to shove our way to the front, but what I saw was etched into my memory.
Why was the envoy sent to Bailu?
That's the question, isn't it? For a Phantom River stone mirror.
What does a mirror have to do with this?
That envoy was on a mission to get a mirror made by the greatest stonemason in China. They came by decree of the Emperor.
And who was the stonemason?
His name was Yuan Liu Shan, and he stood above the rest. He lived in Bailu. He was Yuren's grandfather.
I see. So that's the connection.
Alright, so we actually do need to ask him one other question to progress the story.
Hey, I need your help with something.
I don't see any wine and buns.
I see. Guess I'll get some in the village.
Yeah, I forgot you have to speak to him twice, so I neglected to get an extra bottle of wine. So let's go back to the village and get that. So yes, we learned some new information there.
Excuse me.
Welcome to my Baijiu stand.
That the mirrors made of Phantom Riverstone were created by decree of the Emperor. And it was Yuan's grandfather that made those mirrors. This information doesn't really change anything, I don't think, but
Appreciate the business.
I guess it's good that we know the history of these mirrors, that they were created by decree of the Emperor.
Hey, mister, how about a yummy steamed bun?
There's still a lot of mystery about why the mirrors are created and what they really do. But I guess another piece of the puzzle is filled in. Let's get some more pork buns.
Thanks. Come again.
Oh, and while we're here, since we need some money, we might as well sell some of the herbs we picked up earlier today.
Why, hello there. Out shopping today? Got anything to sell? I'll buy any herb sets you've got on you.
Yep, so we got quite a few herbs. Pretty expensive stuff too. Now we can sell like 2 whole sets of this.
Some fine herbs you got. Feel free to bring me more when you've got them.
Alright, we got quite a bit of money back there. Now we don't have to worry so much when splurging on capsule toys.
Hey.
Hey, Ryo, do you have a sec? How long are you staying here? Sooner or later, you're leaving for the city, right?
Well, sorta.
Mind if I tag along?
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, come on. Pretty please.
I still have some unfinished business here.
Oh, so you've got issues too, huh?
You could say that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I didn't mean to bother you.
Yeah, if you remember from the temple, Mo Yi really wants to leave the village. So, let's speak to Sun again.
Hey, I need your help with something.
Very well. I'll give you one question. Well, what do you want to know?
I hear you're a contemporary of Grandmaster Feng.
Feng, you say?
Do you know the name Iwao Hazuki?
Hazuki. And you are?
My name is Ryo Hazuki. Iwao was my father.
Shall we have a bout just to pass the time?
Huh?
What? You think I'm too old or something?
No, not at all. Let's go.
Quit daydreaming and hit me. A fly could block what you're throwing at me. Are you even trying? Your moves are too sloppy. You're full of openings. Where did you learn these weak techniques? Are you ready to get serious now?
What was that move?
It's Budgie Tren's signature move, the body check.
Oh. So, you knew my father?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you can tell me about my father?
when I'm good and ready.
Maybe I should head back to Shenhua's house.
So we just gave him wine and buns just so he could beat us up. Feeling a little bit ripped off there. He didn't even answer the questions. He just said, yeah, I'll tell you about him later. Oh well, let's move on then. I guess we've learned enough from Sun. We might as well go back home to Shenhua. We need to speak to her in order to progress the story anyway. So let's head back to Shenhua's house. Oh, hang on, there's a herb here. Yoink. Oh, another herb. But it's just licorice. Well, I think we made some good progress today. We learned some stuff from Old Man Sun. And we earned a bit of money from collecting herbs all the time. Now, since it's still quite early in the morning,
Hi there.
I'm going to go ahead and play some games
Do you
and
have
see if
your
we can
eyes
earn
on
some
one?
tokens.
Or on me.
So let's play some Lucky Hit.
How much are you betting?
Or rather, it might be Lucky Shit if the ball gets stuck again. Come on, big money. Damn it. I'm just not having any luck with Lucky Hit lately. Come on. Just one of these has got to go in.
No luck this time, cutie. Why don't you try again?
Alright, fine, I'll keep trying.
Do you have your...
Gotta forget how infuriating Lucky Hit can be sometimes. Yeah, I've got balls of steel, and none of them are going in the right hole. Damn.
A man shouldn't back down. You're not done, are you?
A man shouldn't waste his time with dumb shit.
Come again soon.
I'll try again some other time. Let's play a different game. I haven't played this game yet. Roll on top.
Dice games. How about a round of roll it on top?
Well spoken, whoever you are.
How about a game of roll it on top? Place your bet. How much will it be?
So this game was in Shenmue 2. If you've played that game, you know what to expect. Basically, you both roll 2 dice, and whoever gets the highest score wins.
Total of 6. Who knows how this will turn out?
Come on, big money. Oh, man.
Total of 6. My apologies. You can still come back. Will you keep playing?
Yeah, if you draw, the house
Place your
wins,
bets.
so
How much
you have
will
to
it
beat
be?
the house. Come on, I've got to earn some of my tokens back.
My turn.
Oh.
Total of 7. This is a good round.
Oh, come on, don't fail me now. Woohoo!
Total of 8. Congratulations. Your luck is reliable. Will you keep playing?
Maybe some other time.
See you then.
Okay, well, we've had enough fun and games, so let's go home for the night. It's getting a bit late after all, and we don't want to make Shenhua worry. So, since it's nearly 9 o'clock, we'll just use the fast travel system.
Leo,
Yeah?
I talked to Yanxing's mother.
Shenhua!
Guiying, what's wrong?
The thugs have been spotted in the hermit's nest. I'm worried about Yanxing.
Liu and I will go have a look tomorrow. If anything happens, you'll be the first to know.
Uh-oh. The thugs have been spotted at the hermit's nest, so Yanxin might be in danger. But apparently there's no real rush, so we can just go to bed and check it out tomorrow, rather than go right now.
What is it, Liu?
I'm heading to the hermit's nest tomorrow.
Okay,
It's probably best that you stay behind.
and why's that?
The thugs will be there. You'd be putting yourself in real danger if they saw you.
So what? Are you saying it's too dangerous for me to go?
That's exactly what I'm saying. I can't put you in harm's...
They know where my father is. I'm going.
Shenhua, please. Hey, Shenhua. Do you really want to go to the hermit's nest?
I'm tired of sitting around and waiting, Liu. I need to know where my father is. Besides,
Besides what?
we're stronger together than we are apart. I'm asking you to believe in me, Liu. Just this once.
Okay. Hey, Shenhua.
What is it, Liu?
We'll make our way to the hermit's nest tomorrow.
Yes.
Alright, I guess Shenhua's in on this too now. So, we'll get an early night and prepare, because tomorrow we'll be heading to the hermit's nest and taking on those thugs once again. Until then, have a good night's sleep, everyone. I'll see you all tomorrow.